Hello everybody, this is Kay from K&M Shadowwing, and welcome back to Let's Play Digimon World DS. Last time I started the game and got Sunomon. This time I'm here to meet the Tamer Union Observers. So, you've become a normal Tamer. But this is just the beginning, isn't it always? To be an excellent tamer, you must gain lots of knowledge and experience. From now on, your actions as tamer will be observed and instructed at times by an observer. Let me introduce you. I'd like you to follow his guidance and take various actions accordingly. Just be careful not to offend him. That's a scary thought. Well, here's the first of the observers, Azulongmon. Now, Azulongmon is the guardian Digimon sovereign of the East, I believe. I could be wrong. There are 4 sovereigns, each a different direction. And they're based off the four legendary beasts in Japanese mythology. Azulongmon is the blue dragon. And as he just said, he helps with the normal tamers. Now, when you become a bronze tamer, you'll get the other observers, but for now you've got a Azulongmon, so hopefully things will go well. Yes, the Digifarm. Like I said previously, it's not something I'm really interested in, but you have to use the Digifarm, so let's do this. So our first job is to go to the forest and collect scam data. So, here we go. And Terriermon explains to us how to use this to get to Data Forest. Now, Digimon has always been one of my favorite animes, like I said previously. And, I really wish that they had made an anime similar to this game, just because it's an awesome game. Very good, and it's, actually a fairly easy game to do. Here we are in Data Forest, and our first run-in with Calamon and Gaumon. They're being chased by a gabumon, which is called gabumon in here, because that's what the Japanese call them. Personally, I prefer the English name, gabumon. Now, gabumon is the rookie form of Ogremon, which you should recognize as a very nasty Digimon. Mostly they're annoying, but since it's a rookie level Digimon, we don't need any of this stuff here. Luckily, he's weak from battling Gaumon. Otherwise, he'd have a pretty good chance of beating Sunomon, which is only in training Digimon. But then again, it's still at full health, so then that's going to be difficult. Oh, I guess not. And it uses a weak move to defend itself. I will admit that, Sunomon's charge gives him an advantage, I guess you could say. And there we go, we defeated the first mini-boss of the game. And now you give your name to Calamon, And Galmon gives us a gift. It's the scan data for a Poyomon. And now that we've got Poyomon's scan data, Galmon tells you he's the battle helper. And there you go. And now, Azulongmon contacts you through the Digivice. They really must be spying on you. But then again, I guess it's okay since he's a giant dragon. And by the way, I ended up watching One Piece, and I really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you do. If you have, tell me who your favorite character from One Piece is, as well as continuing to give me your favorite Digimon. Just leave them in the comments below. Well, now it's time to go back to the Digital Central. And that is your first quest. Fairly easy. Now we are going to see my Digi Farm. Here's the Digi Farm right here. And here is Calamon, who will now be your farm Digimon. Anyway, there you go. We got the scan data, and now we can Digi-convert Poyomon and get Poyomon as part of the team. Now, Azulongmon here tells you how important the Digifarm is. And at least in this game it is important. In the other games it's not as important. Alright, there you go. I am going to name the farm. And then I'm going to name the farm, and then I'm going to go tackle Data Forest after I use the scan data to Digi-convert Poyomon. And here we go. Digi-convert. Now, Poyomon Digivolve into Patamon eventually, and eventually into Seraphimon, which is a powerful angel Digimon. And if you ask me, that's very important, so, and a very useful Digimon, too. Alright, let's put Poyomon into my party. And now let's head to Data Forest after a quick save of the game. Alright, and we're off. Now, a lot happens in Data Forest, so you gotta be ready for almost anything. On our first Digimon encounter with Asunomon. It's quite interesting that your starter Digimon is also one of the Digimon that you fight against in this part of the game. Now, one thing that's different from this game compared to Dawn and Dusk is that there's always one attack in this game that does not cost MP, and that's your normal attack. It's quite a useful attack, actually. But it's not necessarily your best attack. There are a lot of Tsunomon in this area, as you can see. I believe there's just a lot of Beast Digimon in general. Naturally, they're all pretty weak since it's the beginning of the game. And both Tsunomon and Poyomon grew up a level. Now there's Gabumon, if you can get him to stop. Yes, and he's part of the equipment staff. And there you have it. We have to go and stop Ogremon. Yes, because Gabumon is so, Gabumon wants others to do his work for him because he's lazy, so we have to go tackle a giant Ogremon, because he doesn't think he can handle it. But if you ask me, Gabumon can handle it easily if he wanted to. Then again, I could be wrong. I mean, have you ever noticed that Tsunomon is the entraining form of Gabumon, and then in this part of the game, you have to do a quest for a Gabumon? Coincidence? I think not. It's like we're basically tackling the baby form of the Digimon we're helping, not to mention my partner. I see how it is. But Tsunomon are trying to stop us. It's a plot to take over, I tell you. It can't be healthy. Okay, that was an easy win. And we get the treasure, which is a very helpful revive. Alright, now we're going up against a Gabumon. It's Gabumon, not Gaboemon, Gabumon. And let's see if I've got what it takes to defeat him. Of course, Gabumon's going to be nothing compared to Ogremon, but we're just going to have to prove our worth, aren't we? Alright, well next time, I take on Ogremon, the boss of Data Forest. Until then, see you later.